Now Winslow. Over Love.
Well, it's been an aspect of his game he's been criticized for, but you have to love the defensive effort to challenge that shot by Kevin right there.
And here is Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Now here's Bamba.
2 minutes.
Pass to Pokusevski. Clock at 6. Here's Stevens. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Pacers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. They swipe it. Here's Mann. He's covered by Murray. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Stevens, the pass to Pokusevski. Drills it from outside.
Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Doris, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
The Pacers making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Passes it to Stevens. Here's Pokusevski. Tipped away. Kicks to Bamba. Shot clock at 5. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, that's a smart pass by Aleksej Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Those are chances almost always points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Murray surveying the D. Stolen by Bamba. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Pokusevski. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Washington lead. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Murray outside. Here's Isaac. Looking to end the run. And Winslow pulls it down. Pass to Mann. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Washington ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We've got more in store.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. Tatum out there with Gordon. Then there's Murray. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Tatum against Wagner. Shakes him. And the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 points.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Back to Doncic.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Yep, that one goes.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Murray with it. Shoots over Doncic. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
He kicks it to Ivy. From 13, the shot that time not on target. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's off the back rim. No good. Washington leading now by 13. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Tatum down low. He's defended by Wagner. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Allen, right side. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. Pacers with the rebound. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
And there's the pass to Ivy. Top of the key. And that's good for 2. Ivy's got the lead up to 14 now for Washington. Timeout called the Pacers. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Tatum down low. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Now, here's Ivy. Defense right on him. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Wagner. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Pacers making a switch here. Love's checked in. Bamba is checked in for Washington. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Love. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. The shot by Ivy, no good.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Monk for three. Allen with 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wagner. The shot will not fall. And Indiana will come the other way. Driving inside. Here's Monk. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is sensational.
Isaac's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Then for the Wizards, Stevens is checked in. Mann subbed in for Ivy. Love finds Isaac. Rebound by the Wizards.